second chance with this gimbal thing. I don't know how it's really going to work. But before I headed out to Connecticut, I thought that I would do a quick walk and talk with Karma here. This is going to be hard to show because the gimbal controls, but then maybe not. Getting better at them. All right. So there we go. Anyway, now that you're watching, many of you probably caught my video last night with Pamela Anderson on The View, right? And here's the thing. I was pretty damn appalled by how 3 out of the 5 hosts reacted. 2 out of the 5 kind of stayed silent. They were more interested in the romance end or not saying anything. The one woman did seem to know about at least the war crimes that were committed in regards to, how do I say this? In regards to the helicopter footage where journalists were simply gunned down, right? So only one host had any idea of any of the work that the guy did. You had Meghan McCain, who is a monstrous human being, sitting there calling Julian Assange a cyber terrorist. A cyber terrorist. Ooh, he's a cyber terrorist. Sounds so scary. A skinny man in a room on a computer who gets whistleblowers to give him information. He's a cyber terrorist. Do you get it? Do you understand? Freedom of speech? No, 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 no. Freedom of the press? No, 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 no. That's not how we do things anymore. Instead, what we do is we make up laws and then we indict people on 14 counts after praising the WikiLeaks, right, Mr. Trump? Right? Where they try to make it a crime to encourage people to be whistleblowers, to encourage people to leak official government reports. Not actually hacking, not actually taking place in any espionage, not doing anything fucking illegal. Okay? And if you followed me since I was over at We Are Change prior to going solo, you know that I covered that entire indictment. It wasn't that long. And I read those different charges, and none of them were real. None of them. They were all fancy pants made up. Just nonsense, 100% nonsense. And really detrimental, if any of them should allow for a conviction of this man. Now, I know there are still some of you out there that said, oh, this is all part of the plan. Trust the plan. We're going to extradite him. He's a hero. No, 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 no. That is not the plan. The plan is to continue to eviscerate free speech in this country and continue our military industrial complex domination of the Middle East and other nations. That's what this is about. It's about not being able to ask questions. And it's really about, again, selective outrage, as in the title of this, right? Earlier in the week, what did I do a story on? I did a story on that woman who got caught in an airport after buying a Filipino baby for, how much money was it? $500, right? Now, don't get me wrong. That woman is no hero. And that story, I guess, is an important one to touch on really quickly, right? But did it deserve all the media attention it got? No, absolutely not. Front page, top stories. They want to report on real child trafficking? Please do. Please do. But the bottom line is that they're not reporting on the real stuff. They're reporting on an isolated incident where a woman takes one child. Again, not great, not great. But does it even compare in the slightest to the amount of girls that Epstein and his network trafficked? Of course it doesn't. Not even close. And yet, the shift there is to just kind of ignore the majority of this stuff and sensationalize the, how do I say this? The more entertainment aspects, the more, Prince Andrew likes young girls. What about Prince Andrew, the arms dealer? And then they want to prop up, well, he says the photo's fake after almost 10 years of it being out in the public. No, it wasn't. We went over that yesterday. Absolutely ridiculous. What they should be saying is, where is Sarah Palin? Where is Leslie Groff? Where is Nadia Marcinkova? And especially, where is Ghislaine Maxwell? Huh? Where is she? That should be the number one outrage in the country that no one has done anything about that. That no one has had her arrested, that she is somehow not in jail, that we are debating over unsealed documents that should have been unsealed a long, long time ago. For instance, we now know that these 10,000 pages are of 29 different people's depositions and is going to name not 100, not 200, but hundreds and possibly 1,000 names. Now, do you think that one guy... Oh, sorry guys, and again, the gimbal is just really tough. Sorry, I lost you for a second, everybody. But again, you think that one guy on his own managed thousands of clients? I don't. In fact, we know he didn't if you read the indictment. Read the indictment. It talks about an enterprise. It talks about how his maids were on the payroll. It talks about his assistants being on the payroll. How if they were approached by law enforcement to go immediately to the phone and call one of his lawyers. That's how this really worked. Karma, come on, no. Let's go. Let's go. Enough of the dilly-dallying. Let's keep moving. Oh, so for those that don't know, I am going to be heading out to Connecticut in just a little while. I'm going to go be checking out Of Monsters and Men, a band I've wanted to see for quite some time. And of course, we got another dog coming up. Oh, these morning walks are tough. But also, big UFC card actually just started. If you're into the early prelims, they just began. We have, obviously, the main event is Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Dustin Poirier, which should be a barn burner. I'm really looking forward to it. Rest of the card a little bit thin, but still pretty damn exciting. So hopefully we're going to get down to Connecticut. We're going to watch the main card, maybe at Mohegan Sun. I don't know if they're actually going to have it. They should have it, but if they don't, we'll go to a Wild Wings. And then the concert, I'm going to miss the Bellator, which I didn't want to miss. Bader versus Congo, which to me is a pretty solid match as well. The whole day is a big day for MMA. So, what do we have coming up for you? You already saw the G. Edward Griffin interview that I posted, and then I think we got a Webster Tarpley interview going live later. How we all doing? Oh, nope. Come on, Karma. Nope. Nope. Come on, Karma. No. Let's go. So we got another video. I think that premieres at like 11:30 today. I'm gonna try to do something from the road. If you are not already subscribed, now is the time to do so. I don't know about this gimbal, guys. What do you guys think? I almost think the selfie stick is better. Let me know in the comments. It's really disorientating. Maybe I just got to get better at it, but it's also kind of heavy as well. I'm not in love with it. So I guess we will see. Karma, of course, doing extremely well. Here, let's see if we can lower that down to her. Doing extremely well. Remember, got that death sentence a little over 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks to 2 months. So we're past that 2 and 3 week mark. She's not on the dope meds they gave me for her. She is not on the Proin that was used to tighten her sphincter. She is simply on the Joe Tippins anti-cancer treatment. We'll see what happens, but it is fenbendazole, curcumin, CBD, and vitamin E. I throw a little niacin in there as well at times, but hey, she's walking, she's happy, 12-and-a-half-year-old dog. We'll see how much longer she lasts, but obviously we're trying to get her to last as long as possible. Man, this gimbal is the worst. I don't know how people are doing it. Maybe I needed something different. I don't think so. I just think that, there's a lot going on with these things. I don't know. Maybe we'll use this, maybe we won't. Maybe it was a waste of $26, but whatever. At least I didn't pay like the full 100. All right, guys. With that being said, thumbs the video up. I know it was a bit of a ramble. Share it with others. Get to my real nitty-gritty stuff. The stuff on Julian Assange. The stuff on Nexium. The stuff on Jeffrey Epstein. The important stuff that we continue to cover from an honest perspective, because it's not about left or right. What is it about? It's always been about right and wrong. We will see you guys on the flip.